Please explain the history of sapiens in short. What is sapiens? Homo sapiens? I suppose it's Homo sapiens. The history of Homo sapiens. Where do we begin? Let's begin at the very beginning. 13.8 billion years before today. Yeah, that's where the history of Homo sapiens begins. So 13.8 billion years before today, the Big Bang happened. At that time, the entire mass, energy, everything of the universe was concentrated into a singularity kind of thing, a single point. And for some reason, the space time within that expanded in what the journalists call the Big Bang. Yeah, that's what happened 13.8 billion years ago. Then the Milky Way formed about 13.6 billion years before today. The solar system formed 4.6 billion years before today. The Earth formed 4.5 billion years before today. Life emerged on Earth 3.7 billion years before today. Yeah, the dinosaurs appeared about 240 million years before today. India collided with Eurasia about between 50 and 20 or 10 million years before today. The collision took place for a long time. It's a slow collision but a massive collision. Then there was this impact, the extinction event, the Chicxulub impact, extinction event, which killed off the non-avian dinosaurs and kept some dinosaurs alive. So that brought in the Cenozoic age, the age of the mammals, right? And then if you go further ahead, and then we find that about that humanity, the best evidence we have is that humanity emerged out of Africa. It Our ancestors first emerged out, in the fossil record at least, in Africa. So the hominids, which is the answer, which is all the great apes and their living relatives and the extinct relatives, they arrived about on the fossil record about 20 million years before today, right? Then some more things happened. Then the human chimpanzee family tree is diverged about 7 or 8 million years before today, most likely 7 million years before today. Then you had all these archaic hominin species, Ardipithecus, Paranthropus, Australopithecus. They came and went. Then Homo habilis appeared about 2.5 million years before today. Then Homo erectus happened, emerged about 1.9 million years before today, right? And Homo erectus was alive until about 110,000 years before today. Then you had the Neanderthals about 400,000 years before today. The Neanderthals appear on the fossil record, and they were alive until recently, about until 40,000 years before today. Then you had the Denisovans, the Homo Denisovan or whatever they call it. Then the Homo florensis in Indonesia, that region, and then we had Homo sapiens. So Homo sapiens first appears in northern Africa around 300,000 years before today, 3 lakh years before today. And then there was this out of Africa migration about between 90,000 and 80,000 years before today, probably around 85,000 years before today. And then human beings emerged out of Africa, crossed the Bab el Mandeb Strait from Djibouti into Yemen, then crossed the Persian Gulf, and they reached the Indian subcontinent, where they were able to sit down and breathe a sigh of relief. Long journey over. There's plenty of forest and great, all the everything you need to support life for a long duration. So India was the first out of Africa founder zone of the last out of Africa migration of our ancestors, Homo sapiens. And from India, they migrated in all directions. And that is the story in brief of Homo sapiens. All right, sir. I hope I have satisfied your curiosity.